Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to StarLight Cee. My name is Coletta. I am so grateful that you all have decided to take some of your time to stop by, check in, and hang out with your girl for a few moments, okay? Anyone that's new here, welcome in. I hold a safe space for you all as well. Y'all, this reading is going to be a little different. I haven't done a reading in this manner in a long time, so bear with me as whatever comes out, okay? Let's tap in and let's get into the messages. Somebody's worried about something that's going on either within their family or within a home. They're worried. They're worried about something. I'm getting it may have something to do with a child. I don't know if this person is worried about being separated from the child, or if they're worried about a child that they are separated from that's in a home. I don't know. Honestly, y'all, I don't know. But I'm getting somebody is worried about something that's going on with the child and a home, or within a home, okay? That's about it. If y'all hear any background noise, they got a little music on in the other room over there. I had them turn it down as much as possible, so I hope that you're not disturbed by it. Let's get into the messages. I hope that you all are safe, happy, and doing well. I hope that your pets, your plants, your animals, your loved ones, and your finances are doing well as well. My family and I, we are doing well. Thank you all very much. Let's get into it. Spirit, what we got? What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now in this moment? Somebody's reminiscing on the chemistry or the passion that y'all had in the past. They've seen some type of truth, some type of honesty. They've gained some type of clarity about you. And now they're running. Oh gosh. What they running to? The divine masculine is running. Or somebody's running to the divine masculine. Let's see. Who's running? Where they running to? Yeah, it's the divine masculine running. Because they're angry. They have some level of bitterness or resentment towards who? Somebody who they were intimate with. Somebody who they had some type of sexual relationship with. Is who they're feeling bitter towards. Oh, they're running away from this person. They're ghosting and trying to disappear from this person. They're withdrawn. They're single and solitary, and they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. All right, let's get into it. Which deck y'all want me to use, please? Okay. What is chemistry and memories? What is chemistries and memories? could be a Pisces here. Don't have to be. Oh, somebody is thinking that their finances are blocked due to some emotional manipulation. They're reminiscing. They're reminiscing on what was done or what they have done or what somebody else did. Clarify that. Emotional blockage and emotional manipulation. Clarify that, please. And Aquarius. So we got Pisces and Aquarius so far. And then we got a Libra in reverse. A Libra might be connected but is not really involved. Huh? What is this? Deceptive, trickster, and fraud. That's why they're experiencing financial blockage. And they feel like they were emotionally manipulated. This supposedly divine masculine. What type of clarity or truth have they gained? What is clarity or truth? What is this? Somebody been playing mind games with this masculine and they've now found out the truth. And they're ghosting this person. A third party. They're running from and ghosting a third party. There's some type of legal issues going on between them. I don't know if they're married or if there is a child involved and they got to go to court for child support or go to court to get a divorce. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, an illusionist. Oh my gosh. I think this really goes back to the reading that I did the other day, that a masculine had found out that they were being, their psyche, their mental was being manipulated by the person that they were either in a relationship with or sleeping around with. Like this person they were intimate with, and this person was like a lover to them or somebody who they just slept around with. I don't know. But I remember doing that reading, and this seems to fit that reading. One more. Who's the illusionist? Yeah. This cool guy. The masculine was a cool guy. Who is the illusionist? Oh, they come off. They come off as a cool guy, but really they're a thief. Wow, it seems like all the readings tying together. This the masculine who the ancestors got a fiddle in their neck. No wonder they won't run away from the third party. I'm going to tell you. Karma will find you no matter where you at. Tell me about this divine masculine who's angry and in this bitterness energy. They're a thief. I'm telling you. See? They come off as this cool guy, but really they're a thief. This is this divine masculine. He's a thief. He's angry. He is angry. Why is this thief, this divine masculine angry? Oh my gosh, they must be getting caught, because I did say some level of legal legalities, because that card did show. Why are they angry? Because the game is over. They can't do whatever they were doing. Robbery, burglary, embezzlement, larceny. The game is over. They can't steal anymore. Why are they angry? Whomever they were stealing from has healed from it. They're not worried about it. or you're not worried about it. One more. Why are they angry? They're angry because they can't touch you. Whatever type of manipulation they were doing, whatever type of mind manipulation they've been trying to play, it's not working. But it worked on them when it came to the third party. And they're mad because they're trying to do it to you or somebody else, and it's not working. Look, the binding spells, you've healed from that. This person could be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus. One more for this. Fake. Just fake. Superficial. They mad because the person who, the third party who they connected to was fake. That third party been stealing from them too, is what I just got. That third party had them under a binding spell, had their finances, their energy, their spiritual reverence, their love life, everything in a fucking chokehold. Had them in a chokehold. A gift. They want to come give you a gift. What's intimacy and withdrawn? They ain't having sex with these people. They don't want to do it. Look, stalker spying. What's intimacy and withdrawn? Adaptability, change, and adjustment. They've seen how much you changed. They've seen how much you've healed. That's what I said. Where that card at? They've seen how much you've changed. They've seen how much you healed because they've been watching. They've been watching you heal. You ain't angry. You ain't bitter. You good. Body looking good. Snatched. You ain't covering up them legs no more because you got them legs in shape, baby. You done toned it up. You was like, fuck these jeans. Let these legs on now. You got your abs all tight and everything. Go ahead now. I ain't mad at you. What else? They feel like you've withdrawn from them. Like it's hard for them to get your attention. So they watching and spying. Look, they've been sending chaos magic, and they watching the spying to see if it worked, but it hasn't. Not from what they can see, it has not worked. You don't look like you going through no chaos. You don't look like you got no drama going on. You actually look great. They had intentions to hurt you. But it's not working. Whatever they were doing, they can't do it no more. Look, they've been projecting this onto you. Projecting fear, drama, chaos, illusions, confusion, bitterness, anger. They've been projecting all this your way, but it ain't working. And they can see that it's not working. Look. They wanted to bind you into a toxic cycle. And the negative energy. That's what they were sending. This is what they were projecting towards you. It ain't work. You've withdrawn completely from this masculine. You don't have nothing to do with this person. I did say some children could be involved. But they invested. That's children, but it's also investment there. They invested in a bribe. They took money to isolate you, to attach you to a karmic cycle, to project fear and harm towards your way, projecting chaos, doing chaos magic. And they were watching to see if it worked. It did not work. It didn't work. They lost that one. So that's why they're angry. They're angry because all of their tactic towards you didn't work. Now they want to come in with a gift. Are you serious right now? For real. For truth. I know you for lie. I know you for lie. All right, let's see what else. What else do we need to know right now? confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. What else? Boundaries. No, you're drawing the line. It is enough. You're not confused. You've set boundaries to keep you away from this. Look, yeah, you distance yourself from such things. You're not a part of that. You're not confused. Ecstasy. Chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. This person who's confused, who has been in confusion, or if this is you, you have finally learned, or they have finally learned to set boundaries. Look, it says the Divine Feminine did. The Divine Feminine has set boundaries, draw the line, and has created blockage, separation, and space between somebody who's only looking for a good time, not a long time. Somebody who chasing thrills, who want to be excited in the moment thereof. I bet you did, Divine Feminine. Anybody got time for that? What is this? Confusion and boundaries. Ooh, come on, y'all. Please stay on the table. I ain't got time for this bending over. Y'all go exercise me. Yeah, look. This narcissist is confused, and you've set boundaries, and you've been successful at it, too. You've been successful at keeping your boundaries from this narcissistic person. You've been successful. What else for boundaries and confusion? Look, because you see them as demonic. You see this person as nefarious, diabolical. You feel like they bound to the devil. Like you don't trust this person. You don't want nothing to do with this person. It seems like your life is better since you've separated from this person, since you've created this distance. One more for confusion and boundaries. You ain't confused. You right. Look, and now they're in remorse. Now they in regret because you keep going. What's this? It's in ecstasy. All right, Divine Feminine. Look. Fortune, abundance, luck. You've been separated from this due to this energy of this person. It's coming in for you now, Divine Feminine. Look, old copycat person. You distance yourself from a copycat too. Ooh, you transform. You're going through a rebirth. Or you have been through a rebirth. You've upgraded spiritually, energetically. Yeah. You see this person as a liar. And whoever they got with is a liar. Who did some level of emotional manipulation to get to this masculine. Look, again, thief, children, creation, or investment. This masculine invested in the thief. This masculine invested in the thief. They may have children together, or y'all may have children. This person could be a Leo. This masculine could be a Leo. What else? That's who in regret and remorse, yeah. And the feminine, the copycat feminine is now feeling isolated and alone. They feel abandoned by this masculine. Who could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo. All right, y'all. That's what we got. That's what they feel y'all need to know right now. I hope that it helped, it assisted, it resonated. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all hype the video up, would you please? Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype you up. Hype me up, y'all. Listen, yeah, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love yourself a little bit more today. Love you first always, but love yourself a little bit more today. Okay, I greatly appreciate y'all. Know that all the energies that you all have sent to me during this video, I am now returning it to you tenfold. Okay, I greatly love and appreciate you all. Keep shining, star shines. Bye.